Hi, I'm Eleni.
I'm Will.
And welcome to Blabbermouths! Well, today is a very exciting day. If you haven't noticed, Will and I are on the same side of the couch.
Yeah.
What is going on here?
We have a very special episode. It's not like our normal episodes. We actually have our first guest.
We weren't going to say she was our first. We were going to try and act like we've had lots of other guests.
We've had so many guests.
Will already said it.
Yep.
All right. Please welcome to Blabbermouths, the star of The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, winner of season 29 of Dancing with the Stars, host of Off the Vine, and host of Are You My First, Kaitlyn Bristowe!
Oh my God. Were you guys theater kids?
Yeah,
Yes.
yes. She was in media theater. You were in theater?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Well, this is a theater girl podcast.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed. Yeah, I'm anything singing, dancing, theater.
Yeah.
My mom was a musical theater teacher. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're in it. That's part of your DNA.
Yes, I was like, if you'd like to add on there, I actually did sing on Broadway.
Okay, let's redo that.
Redo the intro.
Add that to my resume,
Redo the
please.
intro.
Yep,
We
literally.
almost called this retired theater girls.
Yeah.
So
So we were like, oh, we've been in that world. We've been in performance spaces. But then
Yeah.
we're like,
There's an energy.
Isn't everyone kind of like a retired theater girl?
no, there's a certain type of girl.
Okay.
I feel.
You
Yeah,
feel
I-
it? All
You
right.
know the retired theater girls in the room.
Yep. Sure.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
Thank you for
We're very
having
excited
me.
to have
As
you
your
today.
first guest.
Yes.
I'm honored.
Oh my
Thank
God,
you.
please.
Basically, we yap about pop culture, what we
Yes.
can't shut up about.
Mm-hmm.
We would love for you to join us on that journey.
What can't you shut up about right now?
Well, before
Besides our show.
yeah, before we get into that, we want to take advantage of you being here and ask you all about the show that you're on.
Yes. And if we don't scare you off, Kaitlyn, we would love to then continue to gab about
Yeah.
pop culture with you and all the
Nothing
things we
will
can't
scare
shut.
me off. You can ask anything.
Amazing.
And I am an open book.
I
Okay,
love to hear
great.
that.
And I us to gab.
Yeah. You have the gift of gab
I
like
have
us.
The gift of blab.
Yes.
The
Will.
gift of blab. Oh,
The
right,
gift
right.
of blab.
The gift
yes,
of blab.
you have to.
Duh,
Yeah, that's
duh.
right here. The microphone.
I want to talk about Are You My First?
Yes.
Which, correct me if I'm getting the one-liner wrong, it is a show where virgins find love.
Yes.
Incredible.
Nailed it. And
Can't believe you
not
didn't put
only-
Will on.
Well, I'm not a virgin. But I can be.
That's the joke, Will.
Okay, right.
But
okay.
That's the joke.
I
can
don't
be.
know. I'm definitely not a virgin, and I'm there hosting this show. I don't get it.
I was going to point it out that I actually feel like this is very full circle for you
Yes.
because you were one of the first Bachelor franchise people to be very like sex positive.
Yeah.
And people were like annihilating you for it. I'm like an OG Bachelor stan. Will doesn't know.
Oh,
He wasn't
I love
there.
But when-
it was rare.
But when Eleni and I were talking about it, I thought that was awesome because I feel like that show was such a more prim and proper conservative show. And hearing that you were like the kind of one of the first to talk about it and be authentic and real, like that's incredible. And then to be in full circle on a show like this.
That's true. I guess it is full circle. I was thinking it's more full circle for Colton because he was the virgin bachelor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
And for me, I'm just like, I was like the slut of the franchise. And I'm like, I'm here to coach you through your first time.
But okay, not to bring up like drama from like 10 years ago to the haters from 10 years
Yeah.
ago.
Who are still probably watching.
Yeah,
Of
what's
course,
watching that
yes.
we're labeling you as a slut. I'm sorry. It's like valid that you wanted to know if you had sexual chemistry with your husband,
Yes.
forever partner. Like
Thank you.
that's like not crazy.
Even this show has made me more open to like whatever you believe in, whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy. And I'm like, for me, I was like, test drive the car before you buy it. That is,
Amen.
And who doesn't?
and
Yeah.
who doesn't? Well,
Well, the
virgins.
virgin. Well, I guess the people on the show.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
if you don't, you're on the show.
That show works
But
for you.
everybody has their like reasons for everything, you know. And for me,
Yeah.
I was like, I was also 30.
Yeah.
That's a reasonable age to have sexual intercourse.
Yes.
And I really was like, I'd like to see that chemistry. Like, this is a
Yeah.
really big decision.
What if you get married and it's like the word, like that's like, that could really end.
I think that's the whole point with the whole virgin
I
thing.
know. But I mean, did you also, while you were on The Bachelor, like, did other, so forgive my ignorance, but were you, one of the other contestants were like, they shy about it? Or were you kind of like very open about it, trying to have conversations and they were kind of like, no.
I think I was just so messy. And I think I think relationships in general are so messy.
Yeah. Mhm.
And when you're dating that many men, like how could you not make mistakes or get messy or
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
do things where it might make other people uncomfortable? Like that's
Sure.
just
the nature of it.
The nature of it. There's no way around it. And so when I was making these decisions and wanting to talk about it, I think some people were like, Kaitlyn would. Like, some people were like, of course we're going to talk about it. Like, it's her.
Yeah.
And then some people were a little more reserved. Like Ben Higgins, for example, is a little more reserved. And I had a fantasy suite with him. But it's just... I think people expected it from me. And if you know me and you're falling in love with me on a show, I think you're very aware of like the kind of person I am and that I was very much an open book. I also didn't know it was such a taboo topic at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, the backlash, I was like, oh, I thought we all knew what happened in the fantasy suites, and I thought we all talked about this.
That's like the joke of the fantasy suite.
Right.
I thought we just didn't
Isn't that
care.
the bit? I knew that one part of it. It's like
That's
the
like a
bit of
pickup
it.
line in bars. You want to head to the fantasy
Well, my
suite?
whole thing was I did it before the fantasy suite.
Fair.
But also like iconic.
Yeah.
Girls gotta eat.
No, literally iconic. Some people like you were ahead of your time. I fear.
Yeah, I fear.
I fear.
Even nowadays, I feel like it's like coming back around to the other way where I really do feel like people are waiting more.
Yes, it's
now.
almost like we're seeing a shift in the paradigm in society a little bit. We're like going back a little bit more conservative and reserved about.
You know why I think? Back in my day, we would just get wasted, go to a bar and pick up dudes.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, nobody drinks. Everybody's scared of what's going to be out there on social media.
Yes.
And I didn't have a fear in the world.
When were you on both Bachelor and Bachelorette?
10 years ago.
So like social
It's been
media.
legit 10 years. I'm like, and I'm still thinking about it.
I'm like, it's interesting because I don't ever want people to feel like, oh, I don't want to bring this up. It's where it all started for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
And it's
of
how
course.
people know who I am if they do. And so I'm like always happy to talk about it. But then of course
Yeah.
you get the people that are like, shut up. It's been 10
No.
years. And I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
I will never.
No, it's like
If they
the
want you to shut up,
beginning.
like, sorry, then don't listen to this. Like, we want to know.
And I will also be putting it on my tombstone and
Yeah.
like that I won Dancing with the Stars. Like I
Yeah.
will talk about this stuff.
I have to
Winning
say,
the Dance with the Stars, I
is
would
it
bring that up every day.
Everywhere you go, that should be like in
try.
your bio. I'm sure it is. It should be everywhere. I would want that on like my license.
I almost wore a t-shirt today that said I won the
Yeah.
mural.
No, that's like when everyone was freaking about Joey, I was like, okay, remember who also won it first.
Yes, you girl.
He was the first guy though.
Okay,
Oh, okay,
fair.
fine. We'll give him
Yeah.
that.
We'll give him that.
And
much.
Hannah Brown was the first girl.
Oh,
I didn't even know that happened. That's like hard work. It's like physical labor, and you
yes.
actually have to have skill.
And that's where
crazy.
I'm assuming where your musical theater girly came in and helped
Oh yeah, she
prove
came
yourself.
in. But it was the hardest thing I've ever done because I thought, I've done theater, I've done
You're like, I can do
ballet,
this.
I've done
Yeah.
jazz, I've done all the things for so many years.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the choreography easily. No, it is relearning dance. It is different counts. It is different movements. It is holding your body in a complete different way. It's in heels. It's so hard, and it was like 6 to 8 hours every day with no days off.
I was gonna say, and how many days do you get to actually train when you're doing that? Is it like before you have to do it live? Is it like 4 days, 3 days? Like how long is that?
6.
Wow. Even still.
6 days, but like 2 of the days are like camera blocking. Like, so there's other things because it's a TV show.
Yeah.
So there's other things that go into it
Yeah.
other than the dance. And then you have to do, pickups and
Yeah.
go in and talk about this and interviews. So
Yeah.
it was, they were really long days, but I would do it all over again.
Yeah, you would. Like if they had an All Stars Dancing with the Stars, you'd be like, put me in there.
I would pay them to have me on. I would
Actually,
not
can
take a
I
check.
pay? I want to put this together. I want to watch you do it and
I
be
would
on
watch
All
that.
Stars. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Was there anything from being on the Bachelor franchise and then also co-hosting before that helped you with hosting on this show?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
One, I feel like the fact that I was a contestant into the lead, into a host, I got to
Right.
see
Everything.
all sides of everything behind the curtain, be naive to it. Like I didn't know there was a curtain.
Yeah.
It was a lot, but it was cool because I got to have all different perspectives of a show.
Right.
And I feel like going into hosting this show, I was like, ooh, what I really enjoyed about hosting on Bachelorette was that I got to like really connect with the Bachelorette, and I got to have really nice, meaningful conversations and be more of a mentor than just a host.
Right.
And I wanted to do that on this show as well. And then just having that empathy and compassion for the cast. Yeah, sure, I'm not relating to them as virgins. They're still human beings, you know?
Yeah. And on a TV show for
on
the
a TV
first
show for
time.
their
Yeah.
first time. So I felt like I was able to kind of be like relatable and understand them while also knowing what it takes to host a show. And I love all sides of it. Like it is hosting, I feel like is what I was called to do.
Yes.
I love that.
I just really enjoy it. Like, I'm not saying I'm a professional and I'm like, but
You are.
Yeah.
I read like 4 host
Yeah,
credits.
oh yeah, okay.
You are.
And also, like, just what you were saying, how you can kind of speak to all the elements
Yeah.
of being in a show and like being behind the scenes, being on the show, being in it and whatnot. I feel like that even makes you more of a qualified host than probably half the hosts that are out there, because you are really in it and you know the DNA of that show and how
Yeah.
that stuff kind of works.
Yeah.
I was watching, this is so random. I was watching the Biggest Loser documentary last night.
Me too.
Oh, so good.
Is it good?
I'm on episode 4.
Oh, it's so good.
It's really
Is
good.
it like sad good, or is it like revealing?
It's
Yeah.
sad, but it was such a sign of the times. It's like
Oh,
so
yeah.
many layers.
Yeah.
There's so
Such
many
a
layers.
period piece.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
The reason I brought this up is because like that, when they would find hosts, it would just be like, oh, this person's a comedian.
Well, and like they were saying on that show, it was Bob Harper, Jillian Michaels.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
these people aren't qualified to give them like
health
therapy-
advice
health
or
yes,
therapy.
both.
So true.
Yeah.
We weren't put into Are You My First as like you have to relate to them and you have to have
Yeah.
this knowledge and you have to have had this background. It was like, hey, let's get relatable people who can be there for them and also
Yes.
host a show
Yeah.
and
Yes.
have fun with it.
Yep.
And it was, I do think it matters that we came from reality TV before. I think it really helped.
Yes.
Reality TV, and also like dating live on, well, not live, but I mean like
Yeah.
dating in front of a camera. That
Oh
I'm
my
sure it was
gosh.
like, I mean, if I was on a show like that, I'd want seasoned professionals who like, I've done this before. I can help you through this. Like,
Yeah.
here's what you do and don't do, or how can I be like your fairy godmother of dating?
Yes.
They'd
A
be
fairy
like-
godmother of dating. That's great.
I
Yes.
love that.
Love that.
That's what we were. Yes.
Had you met Colton before hosting the show with him?
Yes. So when he was the Bachelor, he came on my podcast a couple times,
cool.
and then we ended up becoming friends because he introduced me to Amanda, who owns Bunny's Buddies, who's where I rescued my dogs from.
Cute.
And Colton had a rescue from her as well, and so then he would come visit the dogs,
Aw.
and yeah, we actually were pretty good friends. Yeah.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
That dynamic then must feel really nice with the two of you, because you were friends first, you knew each other.
Yeah.
How is that playing? Is it like a comedic one when you're on screen with each other? Is it like you give it back and forth? How has that been the
It was
chemistry of
actually
it?
so cute because like I tell Colton this all the time. I'm like, thank God I love you, because like doing that every day with somebody that you don't gel with.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
there is a reason that we obviously are both hosting the show, because we do gel and we
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
have chemistry and work well together. So it was just so much fun. Like we would get ready together and we would like practice lines together.
cute.
And it was, yeah, we'd like
Because this
feed
is his
off each
first
other.
hosting.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So you are really helping not only the contestants, but Colton.
Yeah.
He was so good.
Oh, yeah, he was.
good.
Okay,
He was,
good.
yeah, he was so good. I mean, even for myself, having the past of hosting, it's still
Right.
like this show kind of feels like our baby, along with everyone else that's a show it is. Like we're like, oh my gosh, we want this to do so well, and we just, we would bounce ideas off each other. We both loved being in the control room to
Yeah.
really know what's going on with the whole, like, we didn't want to just show up and be like, hey,
What are our
what's
lines? What are we
happening? Like,
supposed to do?
Yeah.
we wanted we were fully invested in these people and their love stories and who they were, and so Colton and I just really had so much fun with it, but also like we took it so serious.
Yeah. As you should.
Yeah.
Like you had like people you were invested in. Like I want them to work out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And like sometimes I forgot saying a virgin sacrifice is so funny, but like while we were there, I was like, fuck, it's the virgin sacrifice. Like it was so
Wait, that's
real.
so funny.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, I didn't even think of that context with the show. That is very funny.
No, I would be making so many virgin jokes. They'd be like, just tone it down.
Yeah.
I think, well, I will say, I don't think this will be shown, but I haven't gotten to that episode yet. But like there were some Mormons on the show, and I was like,
Oh.
Colton and I are sitting there on the sidelines being like, do you think soaking is a real thing? Like, do you think
Wait,
they
is that
soak?
the
And
armpit
then
one?
No, soaking is like with someone, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. It's someone like jumps on the bed.
okay, that's adding the jump, but the
Okay.
soaking. The soaking is just how can we go there? On
Yeah,
the-
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
we
you can
go.
say
We talk
whatever.
about everything.
Like
on
Will
this.
soaking
talks
is
about-
just
Yeah.
penis.
Okay.
Just soaking.
Six, soaks. It
So
just
you're
sits
not
there.
So you're not penetrating.
Right.
And then
You're
you
just
sit on a
soaking.
laundry mat. Sit on a washer dryer.
Oh, no, that's
is a whole
that's
other
another.
yeah.
No, you're just on the bed, right? And
Yeah.
it's just like.
I thought
the-
you sat on the dryer so the dryer does the work.
No,
I guess that's one way of doing it.
I mean,
Okay.
you could do that. Sure.
Okay.
But it's like you said, like they are like laying in bed and he basically penetrates the girl, but they just.
No, they don't penetrate.
Oh, they don't?
They soak. and then
you're just in the
somebody
waiting
rocks
area.
the bed.
Yes, that's what I
and
learned.
And then they're like, well, I didn't do it.
I didn't do it,
They get
yes.
creative. But I will say, when we were saying that, one of the guys turned to me and he was like, that's not a real thing. And I was like,
Oh, he said that?
yeah. I was like, I didn't know you could hear me. 1, but 2, got it.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
maybe from his perspective. So I used to.
Well, it's smart. I was like, I was gonna give you credit.
I would say that's like really creative.
Yes, very
But
creative.
also he's wrong because I, in a past life, used to work on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, like
Yeah.
as a producer. And the big thing at the time was people were getting crabs from armpit aid. Do you know what I'm talking about?
So no,
Oh.
were they fucking armpits?
Okay, so
Yeah.
pee
Yes.
Into pee.
into pee,
Pee.
into
Yeah.
pee. And people were getting crabs in their armpits.
Wait, is that
crabs in your
That was
armpits?
real thing on the
is
show.
this
Oh,
in your
'cause
past
armpit
life? Or
hair.
is
No,
this-
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Eleni
clarify-
actually created that. She
Just to
created.
clarify, in my past life, it wasn't me with the crabs.
Eleni created soaking in the pits. Breaking news.
I'm like, there's a reason I know so much about this. No, one of the
my
housewives' daughters, one of their daughters was like, it was going around at school.
Oh,
And she was like, do you let me see your armpits, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, see, so it's. I didn't mean for it to be like a personal like.
No,
dig.
No,
I
yeah.
was more
More
like
like-
intrigued.
I mean,
Yes.
it's more, there's a reason to the rumors.
well,
right.
And also, I think like I find that fascinating too. I don't know if I could live my life like a virgin until I got married. Like everyone I feel like here feels that. But
No need to explain.
Go on.
I'm totally not a virgin. I'm not.
You're
'cause
trying to
I'm-
like not offend the virgins.
I know. I'm like, hey, virgins, love you, girl.
I
But,
know, I
You
know.
That's what my question for you is like. In that moment where you like, I feel like I'm like, oh God, like my whole existence, I'd be like, I'm all sex positive. Like, could you feel still very sex positive on the show while you're with these virgins?
Yeah, because I think it was about like celebrating where everybody's at.
Love.
You
Got
know?
it.
Like it was very important to us that we weren't making a mockery of virgins.
Yes.
And so of course there's opportunity to poke fun and there's
Yeah.
jokes to be made and puns to be made, but also like celebrating
I
everybody.
love that.
Yeah.
Because when you think about the soaking and the Mormons, like it's just going to show like it's a belief system that they were taught.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're curious.
Yeah.
And so, and everybody's got a story, you know, there's so many different walks of life coming into the show of why they're virgins.
Yeah.
And so we wanted everybody to just feel like obviously this is a show about virgins, so it's going to be a little funny, but
Yeah.
also it's going to have people rooting for them.
Yeah.
And
So
just
true.
like wanting them to find love and kind of, I hope the audience realizes like, wow, I've been so judgmental of like
I love that.
other things in life, but look at these beautiful humans who are
Yeah.
just trying to like figure it out. And there are just so many reasons why.
Yeah.
You know, anything from religious beliefs to one girl has vaginismus, which prevents her from.
Please, no. And
We-
like,
Okay,
don't
no,
know.
but I'm like I also have vaginismus, but I am
That didn't
not a
stop me.
virgin.
Yeah,
so I'm
right.
like, but like it's my doctor has like told me like you have vaginismus
Yeah.
and has tried to send me to like a physical therapist to get like worked on down
make
there. So I wanted to tell her like, girl, don't worry.
don't worry. I'm with
Do
you
know
too.
what vaginismus is?
No, that's
Oh, okay.
please enlighten us.
Oh,
I'm with it though.
It's like I'm with it though.
I'm with it though.
I'm with it. So I realized okay, this is actually kind of serious. And
No, okay, we're
like,
ready.
We can
but
be
it's-
serious. We can be
it's-
serious.
We can be serious.
I could totally be serious. So I realized it when I was going to the doctor for one of my very first physicals ever. I thought I'm just nervous.
Yeah.
I've never had this before. But it's still to this day. I'm 40 years old and I have to like take a Xanax.
Yep.
I have to talk to my OBGYN before she does anything because my muscles will like
clutch
seize.
or seize.
Okay.
Seize, and I like can't have anything happen. And so I was one of the only people who knew what vaginismus was when she was coming into the show because I was like, oh, I have that too. But you know what? It can also stem from, and I'm not sharing her story. This is my story.
Yeah.
It actually stemmed from trauma for me
Got it.
because one of my first boyfriends was like trying to do stuff and I didn't want to, and he was forcing it, and I
Yeah.
just seized it, and I couldn't like handle it, and I would
Yeah.
cry, and I
Oh
would
my gosh.
cry.
No,
So
yeah.
it was awful. And again, I've done work around this because that happened when I was like 16 years old.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it still affects me to this day.
Oh, wow.
So I'm like, you know, there's so many different reasons. Like I said, that people are virgins, and like some of it could be trauma, some of it could be belief, some of it could be just like as simple as I'm really just waiting for the one I want it to be special.
Yeah.
Like there's so many different, and some of them could be lying for all we know.
Yeah, that's true.
So true.
Yeah, like I wonder if any of their exes are going to come out and be like, "That's not true."
Right.
That's
I've
not
already,
the truth.
I've already
That's kinda
seen a
fun.
couple things come out.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
really?
Oh yeah.
So it'll
But we figured that would happen.
Yeah.
because
Yeah. How do you prove that?
Yeah, right.
You can't
Yeah,
unless
right.
they've got a sex tape out. That would be
Yeah.
wild.
That would be
kinda
great.
cool.
That would be great.
Honestly, that would be great
That would
for the show.
I was gonna say that'd be great prize. It's like, uh-oh.
Yeah, like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah. Well,
that.
okay, that I love that you're also learning a lot that you're on the show, and like you also again could relate to one of the contestants and
Right.
being able to be there for her and vice versa, and knowing that to just
And we had such a nice conversation, the two of us. I like sat on the couch with her. We were like holding hands, meditating, like talking about it. It was really a nice moment.
yeah.
This is your calling.
yes.
Well, as long as I could do both. I was so scared it was going to be stiff and just come in as a host and say something and leave. And I
Yeah.
was like, I want it to be so much more than that. And so I feel like Colton and I really got to get in there.
Yeah.
Is there a part of the like behind the scenes producing aspect that you like being a part of too?
Yes.
Yeah, like when you said you like being in the control room, like tell me more about that.
I like knowing the stories of each person and who they're vibing with and why, and then thinking of situations where like how do we get them out of their comfort zone without making them feel pressure and
Right.
anything.
Yeah.
I like that side of it. But I mean, it's a whole, there's again layers to being a producer.
Well,
so.
I know what you're saying because and like we're not talking shit about the Bachelor, Brad.
No.
Don't worry.
No.
Oh my god.
I know there are different producing styles for different shows.
Yeah.
And like Housewives was very much like, would you want to bring up that you hate her husband at this lunch?
Yeah,
Right.
Would that feel normal for you?
Yeah,
And then you're kind of like, well, obviously you want me to.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Well, and you want to be a team player.
Yeah.
And
you
then
wanna-
you're also
yeah.
like, well, I don't want this scene to get cut.
Right.
Yeah.
So
You're like,
let me
I want to
bring
be
it up.
renewed also for the next
Yeah.
season.
I always think about that even with podcasts like
Yeah.
I'm like, I hate when people are like, okay, don't say this and she doesn't want to talk about this. And then I'm like, there are a couple things like that for me, but I'm
Yeah.
like, but I don't want to be a boring guest.
Yeah.
Right. Of course. That's totally fair.
But I don't know what the Bachelor's like, but I feel like because that's shorter time, it's less of like, do you want to do this? And like, well, you should.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I don't know how good of a producer I would be. I think I'll stick to hosting, but I do
Yeah.
enjoy
okay.
I do enjoy really seeing behind the scenes
Yeah.
of like how the sausage is made.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you could ever go on another reality show in any?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I stole your question. It's
okay.
This was his favorite.
I was like,
Go ahead, Will.
What?
Go ahead.
We're speaking of other shows. What other franchise or network or TV show would you like to be on that you would be like, I want to be a part of this? Maybe it's the Real Housewives of Beverly
Nashville.
Hills or New York City, or maybe you want to go on Love Island. What is like
Traders.
Traders?
Traders is my number one
love
top
that.
show I would probably go on.
Yeah.
Because anything game related, I am such a gamer and
Yeah.
I'm so competitive
Yeah.
that I'm like Big Brother and
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Traders are like my two reality shows that I don't watch Real Housewives, but
I don't either.
Me either. Trauma.
but I also feel wait, were you really a producer on it?
Oh, yeah,
she
for
was.
real.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
For
yeah.
Oh,
real.
I thought that was in your past life.
No,
Oh, I see
in,
what you're saying. Because we were talking about past lives earlier. It's like, but you
Not
were,
spiritually in real life.
Yeah.
In real life. Yes. So that
Yes.
was why I know The Bachelor has a different style than Housewives.
Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, wow, you have friends in that world.
No,
Oh, you're
no,
in that
I was
world.
there.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar with like Jen Shah's arrest. A lady got arrested by Homeland Security. I was there.
Yeah,
I
she-
probably did know.
You
this.
probably have seen it.
It's in Salt Lake. It was in Salt Lake with all the Mormons.
Oh,
Yes.
actually, yes, I do. I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was why I knew about the armpitting. Not from my past life.
Got
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be really weird.
You're
My
giving
first,
crabs to
my first
everyone.
interview of the day. I'm like,
We were talking spiritual stuff
We
before we
were.
started recording, so
Yep.
that makes sense.
everything is aligning now, and
Okay.
now I forgot the main question. What? Oh,
Oh yeah,
Traders.
and Big
Big
Brother.
Brother.
And you kind of you competed on Dancing with the Stars, so I get that you have that
I could never.
competition
I
bug.
would do anything game related, competition related, not dating related. I
Okay,
would never
fair.
date on TV.
You
again.
did that.
That
You're
was
like,
going
I'm
to be
done.
my next question for you is because you've had relationships where the other person is like a personality,
Yeah.
is in the franchise. In the future, are you looking for someone who's like completely offline, zero Instagram?
No,
or like
'cause
a
that's not
happy
realistic
medium?
anymore. Now, if you asked me 5 years ago, I would have said that's hot.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
No, like a man with like 200 followers in one photo.
Oh my god. I'm turned on.
No, literally, is that not the hottest man alive?
That is.
I'm all the way turned
That's
on.
a
Yeah.
green flag, but it could be a beige flag. But
No,
Yes.
Well, he likes red flags. This is a really good. This is a good thing. It's because none of the gays have 200
I
followers
know,
and one
that's- well,
photo.
I think, that's why I think if you're gay and you have 200 followers, you're a serial murderer. You're a
That's
serial
true.
killer.
Well, for
That's-
straight
yeah.
people,
For straight people, it might be more or less. Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
I was thinking about that because I'm like, is it a red flag if they don't have social media? Because I'm like, what are they hiding?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. But,
yeah.
But you also want them to be nauseatingly like, I don't care about that. Like you want them to kind of appreciate
Still be a part of it.
I
Understand
think
it.
I don't think I'm attracted to, and this is not a dig at anybody out there that's doing this. It's more like just, I personally am not attracted to a guy who wants to be an influencer.
Yeah.
Fair.
I'm like, if you have
So we'll never
an
work out, Kaitlyn?
influence,
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
in my next life,
Perfect. Yes. Okay. Perfect.
in our
perfect.
next life,
Perfect.
we will find each other.
Yes. Okay. Good.
No,
okay.
I seriously sometimes found myself attracted to Colton on the show. And I'm
I can imagine.
Which,
I'm
you know what?
attracted.
No one blames you for that.
Yeah.
no, I forget that he's gay. I'm like, damn it.
Yep.
But no, I think I like, if you have an influence and you are using it in a way that like is true to you,
Yeah.
and you're not trying to like go out of your, I don't know. There's
Trying to be a
something me-
personality is an ick.
like,
Yeah.
I don't think I could date a guy who wanted to do transitions of like a hairdo.
Yes.
Like,
Totally.
I can love it if I see the content, but I'm not attracted
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
you.
I get
Yeah.
that. I think the same here. I wouldn't want to date someone who's like trying to do something that I'm in the same lane as, because I also feel like it would get competitive. Like you would
Yeah.
also find yourself kind of being like, how can you both exist in the same context? So that's how I also feel about
Are
it.
you familiar with the comedian Ali Wong?
Yes.
She has a few Netflix specials, but her husband was like always working the t-shirts at the t-shirt booth at her stand-up
Oh, he
specials.
was?
That's the man you want. I want the man
Yes,
who's like,
the
I
hype
would
man.
love to sell your merch.
Yes. Okay.
Like,
that's
and
sweet.
have a great time.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
that is hot.
Yeah, that is hot.
That is
Yes.
hot.
Okay.
Yeah,
fair.
he's like your number one fan, but also not trying to be you.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yes. Like, okay, shut up, Kaylin.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
No,
you
Will
can-
doesn't. Will has no idea.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
literally.
I'll explain to you later.
Okay.
Well, I might ask you to edit this out, but
You
like,
That's
can
totally
say
fine.
anything you want.
sometimes I'm like, at one point he even had a brunette bob.
No.
Like,
Oh,
When you said
Bob.
it was like watching A Day in the Life of Me. It was like podcasting, Botox, golden retriever, and a brunette bob doing like an outfit
Yeah.
change. And I was like,
Holy shit.
you couldn't be with a man who wanted to be you. Like
no.
that's
Yeah.
It was a bit of a turnoff.
yeah. it was-
Yeah.
I understand the ick.
Yeah.
And when you said the transition thing, I was like clocked.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Red for filth. Okay, we should move on to pop culture.
Yeah.
So we don't have to
Okay,
cut this out.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't want to dog on. I
No,
already, I
that's
already
so-
do that
No.
enough. So.
Oh my God. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Anything you want cut out, you can cut
Thank
out.
you.
Yeah, so into our what we can't shut up about. Last week we kind of clowned ourselves because we heard the announcement about Taylor Swift
Yes.
going on her boyfriend's podcast,
Yes.
Travis Kelce.
It was a
and
rumor at the
It was a
time.
rumor that like
Oh,
she was
okay.
gonna do. Yeah, it was a rumor that she was going on, maybe gonna release a new album. We were like, hell, fucking no, she's not gonna make an announcement
Yeah.
on her boyfriend's podcast. Like we were just like, no, that's not her style.
And I just want to pause you to give you some context.
Yes.
We run the Betches Instagram.
Yes.
We are the ones making the memes and the tweets.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's why we're here.
You are?
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
yes.
it's us.
So we're like,
Wait, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks. The amount of times that we've clowned for this woman
Yes.
releasing music, like the amount of nights I've
Oh.
stayed up because she's maybe going to release something
Yeah.
and I've had to like
you're,
have
like,
my
texting
fingers
me.
on
Yeah.
Twitter.
You're waking
Yeah.
me up
Yeah.
on text messages.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right,
I think
all right, I'm up.
I think my like 13th reason was the DNC when she was going to maybe come out, or was it
Oh,
Beyonce going to come out?
I think Beyonce was possibly going to come out, but then
That was enough. I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not staying up
Or
till
when-
midnight
I'm
again.
tired.
or when like she was gonna release Reputation, Taylor's
Yeah.
version,
Yes.
like all like
There was a time difference. Whatever.
Yep.
So when this was told to me by Will, I was like, you will not. I will not.
we're
You will not
gonna
again.
engage in this.
Yeah.
So the one time we say that,
we
it's
clowned
correct.
again. We clown
course.
ourselves again.
And then
Yeah.
at 2 a.m, or whatever,
We're
midnight,
like-
I'm like running out of bed because there's a countdown clock on her website.
yes. So
Was
we were.
there?
Oh,
Yes.
did you? So that's where our next question. Did you see and
Are you
hear
a
of this?
Swiftie? Are you?
I would like to be the level because I'm there with who she is, her
Yep.
music. I am like in here. I'm a Swiftie.
Yeah.
I just don't have the time to be
So fair.
like the time commitment and the work it takes, and so I just rely on my fellow Swifties to do
do the work.
the work because
Yep.
they will.
Yep.
They're in the trenches.
And I don't pick up things like the fact that the trophy in
Yeah.
the background of his video is like,
Yeah.
like
They'd be like, this orange straw. What
Yeah.
is Caitlyn announcing? It's tilted 49 degrees.
and
Right.
49, 4 plus
Yes,
9,
yes.
the 49ers, he's getting traded. She's
Yes,
playing at the
Super
Super Bowl.
Bowl.
It's like this whole
Okay,
thing. same.
So you're with it.
You're with it.
Oh, I'm with
We're
it,
the
yeah.
same way, Kaitlyn. We're kind of like, we know that our audience on the Betches Instagram they eat her up. They're
Yeah,
obsessed
yeah.
with her.
It is our most monetizable post.
Right.
Oh, great.
So we're
So we
sitting
gotta
there- So we're
start
kind of like, I've become a Swiftie by commerce. Like we have to.
Because we're paid.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was getting paid to be a Swiftie, even better.
I think that's kind of like our bit where we like her too. We're kind of the same vein. We stand with her. We like her music, but we're also like not too invested. But then on the flip side, we have to be.
Yeah.
And
so
we appreciate the lore. We
Yes.
appreciate
Oh, I
the
love it.
dedication.
we love the dedication of all the fans.
I think that the way that
They're
we're
doing
all
the Lord's work.
Yeah, like I think the schools are not educating us or challenging us enough, and this is really helping the community.
Yeah.
It really is.
And
Yeah.
but it's not for us.
Yeah.
yeah,
but we
well, it's,
have
it's
to
totally
Well,
hard.
Are you in with it too? You think she's going to perform at the Super Bowl? Like,
I feel like that's so obvious.
yeah.
Really?
Where I'm almost like, yeah, because I think people would have wanted her to be doing the Super Bowl last
Yes.
time because she
I
was
mean-
everywhere on the NFL Network.
Yep.
But that would have been too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also agree
But
with
do you know what's giving me the ick about that?
What?
Or is she assuming that her boyfriend's gonna be in it? Like, don't assume that they're gonna make it in the Super Bowl.
I don't know. I don't know if it's her.
There's an ego to it I don't like.
You think?
I also am kind of like, whatever. She was getting all this hate from NFL fans for being like, you're putting her on the TV too much.
Which is not her fault.
Yeah.
No. But I'm also like, you really think they're not gonna be mad when the Super Bowl tickets sell out because it's all Swifties and not football fans?
I know,
Okay,
right?
also
Like, did you
fair.
want to bring that on yourself or does she not care? I don't know.
Yeah. I guess I see what you're saying where it will definitely make the sport even that much more appealing, the events, the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
that much more like everyone's going to be excited about it.
I mean, they know what they're doing. They are a network and a business,
Yes.
and they were showing
First and
her
foremost.
because look at all the people who tuned in after
Yes.
that to like see her at the games. And Taylor being a normal human being existing in the world is like so philosophical to
Yes.
people. Like
You're
it's
so right.
crazy.
Yeah.
Did
And
you
it
watch
works.
the video, the New Heights video at
Podcast,
all?
the full-
No.
That's okay.
Oh, I was like, what's that podcast? Got it.
That's
I've
her boyfriend's
seen-
podcast.
I think because like you don't even have to watch it anymore. Every clip is online
That's true.
everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know of Pop Crave, Caitlin. It's on Twitter. Oh, excuse me. I shouldn't curse, but I
fine, we'll bleep it
love
out.
Pop Crave. It's like this go-to Twitter account that tweets everything about what's going
No
on.
fact checking.
No, there's some
Oh.
fact checking.
No,
you
it's
know.
just Twitter.
Just rogue.
Will will be like, someone died.
Oh,
and then I'll be like,
sometimes someone-
Did they actually die?
yeah, they did.
Oh.
But I was like, but I was like, we'll send a news source that's not Pop Crave. And he had already like sent the link. And I'm like, we need actual real news
buddy.
sources.
Right, but so I trust them as a good source.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so
Okay,
much,
well,
Joe.
the gays.
Producer Joe. And exactly what you're saying, like Pop Crave tweeted everything out that was like super interesting from the actual podcast, all the different clips of like,
I
here it
want to
is.
know if she had to know all the questions beforehand,
Right.
Or if they planned everything and she was like, I know exactly what I'm going to say here,
say.
or if she's like that chill,
Yeah.
to
Right.
go in and be like, let's go,
Yeah.
And, like I'm sure they had some sort of structure, but
Yeah.
like I just wonder how planned it was because like things that she said, again, philosophical,
Yes.
where I was like,
Like the luxury quote, your energy is like a
Yes.
luxury.
not everybody can afford it. I was
Yes.
like, bitch, I am putting that on a t-shirt.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Well,
Yeah.
that was why I was going to bring it up when you said that, is because we obviously had to watch it in live time for 2 hours at 8 p.m. on a
Yep,
Wednesday.
yep.
I'm sorry, did you have something better to do?
Yeah,
No,
no,
but-
just like
Right,
go to
literally.
sleep.
I was going to go to a bar, but I couldn't.
Whoever was like, why are you watching New Heights? I'm like, it's for work.
Yeah.
It was so bizarre, like seeing her so normal.
Yeah.
Like so normal, being
Yeah.
like, I love sourdough.
Yeah,
And I
right.
love your sourdough Reddit. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
She's on sourdough Reddit.
She's on sourdough Reddit.
But that is so Tay.
Yeah.
I feel like that's so her. Like she really is she's just a girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's just a girl.
I'm just a girl. Yeah.
I
It
really
felt
feel
too
like that.
intimate though. I was like, whoa, this is like too intimate for my ears.
Because I think we never see that context of her. It's probably
Yeah,
like,
but like what you were saying, like, did she know the question in advance? I feel like she definitely was like, I want to talk about my music.
Yeah.
And Jason Kelsey, that's why he's our hottie of the week.
oh yeah,
I
he's our
feel
hottie of
that.
the week. Yep.
He's our hottie of the week because that man was
Barbara Walters.
He was the Barbara Walters of our
Yes. He
generation.
went to this-
He was like back to this.
Yeah.
Like,
He's good. I'm an Eagles fan, and
oh, you are.
and I went to their training camp the other day, and his wife walked past me, and I
Kylie Kelsey?
You would have thought Taylor Swift walked past me.
She's
Oh
still,
no, I would have freaked
think-
out if I saw Kylie
I
Kelsey.
did.
Agreed.
Did you say hi?
I gasped. No. No, I didn't make. eye
Did she like kind
contact.
of look at you like, Hey.
No, she was like full like kid in her arm, pushing kids.
Oh, yeah, she was,
hat
like,
on, head down,
Yeah.
just trying
In
to
her
make it to her
zone.
friends and family. And I was like, I'm not gonna bother her, but
Yeah.
because you know when you can tell if somebody's like there to like
Yes.
mingle,
No.
and you can tell when somebody's there to just
100%.
like
She was mom there.
She was mom, and
Yep.
I didn't want to
You don't
bother
wanna fuck
her,
with that.
but I did follow her on Instagram after
Yeah.
that. And I
Oh.
was like, maybe she'll notice me.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to say I did follow her to wherever she was going
I
next.
did
I go,
follow her to the bathroom.
Yes.
And then I did say hi to her when I followed her into the bathroom
yeah,
and then peeked my head over the stall.
Said, hey, girl.
Do you know what's so crazy is that is the number one thing girls do at the bar when if they recognize me.
Really?
You're
They'll
lying.
be like, oh, it's my chance, and I'll go into a bathroom, and they'll go into the bathroom, and then I don't mind because I'm like,
Oh, sure. Like, hey, what's up?
Not in the stall.
but no, but 2016, when I moved to Nashville, I went to a Justin Bieber concert.
Yeah.
And I was in the bathroom, and a girl took a photo of me in between the like stall.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Yeah. And I remember losing my mind.
Yeah.
And I came out and I tried to find her going outside. And this still haunts me to this day.
I'm so
I guess
stressed.
like this younger girl who's probably 16 wanted to meet me and have a photo with me. And this is like prime when I come out the Bachelorette.
Yeah.
Like, I snubbed this poor little girl because I was so fixated on, and her mom like really had some words with me. And
Wait, okay, but hello? She took a photo without your consent.
so then it ended up online that I was so mean to this girl. And
No!
I was like, you guys, someone had just taken a photo of me in the bathroom stall.
Yes.
But that's like, I just can't imagine being on Taylor Swift level of like people are hanging on to your every move,
Right.
your words, your body language, everything. Like the way you walk out of a restaurant with
Right.
your boyfriend.
Yes.
I just couldn't. But she seems so like it
Doesn't
has not
bother
got to her.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's still pleasant. She still seems like a like unjaded sweet angel pie.
She's making sourdough at home like the rest of us.
That's
Yeah,
what's
and
probably
protecting her
keeping-
energy.
Yeah.
God.
That's exactly, you know, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? We solved that
We just-
problem.
yeah.
She's doing it right.
Yeah.
Breaking news, there's a new countdown on
What?
Shut up.
right now.
Oh,
How long?
my God, we're not
expires at 2
Swifties.
p.m. today.
I have work to do.
Wait, that's fucking nuts.
Wait, I love that we were like, I mean, yeah, we're not like on the level of Swifties. They're like, there's a countdown. We're all like,
We're like, tell us anything.
Julia, thank you so much. My Slack is popping up. It's probably just
Oh.
okay. Our resident Swiftie Veronica is saying it's probably just merch,
Oh, okay.
and I am not gonna wait up for merch.
Okay. Well, it's
only
2 p.m.
3 hours.
But you're going to bed at 2 p.m.?
No, I was gonna go after this. I have a nail appointment.
Oh. Jesus
what
Christ.
is the countdown? 3 hours? I'm hyped.
It's like a sourdough recipe. That'd be
Yeah.
actually kind of
No,
lit.
she's coming out with like sourdough merch or like.
Yeah.
No, that was pretty
Okay.
bad.
Anyways,
Well,
I did see something online that in order to qualify for the Grammys, she has to release a single by like.
Yes. August.
What is it?
Yeah. So she might.
So maybe
She will do it August 30th
2
at
p.m.?
Yeah, right.
11:59.
I'm
Yep.
kind of wondering because when obviously her last countdown was like after midnight, there were all these tweets, including ours, that were like, Taylor, your audience goes to bed early now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Move it up a little?
Yeah.
Can we not do this at midnight?
So maybe she saw our tweets and was like, let's do it at 2 p.m.
yes.
I
Oh,
saw your tweet.
She's on the subreddit. She's
She
Yeah,
for
she's-
sure listens.
yes.
For sure.
She's a listener.
She's listening. Hey, Tay.
Hey,
We know you are a huge Caitlyn Bristowe Blabbermouths fan.
Yes.
You know what? I actually met her. I know.
How are you just saying us? We don't even give a fuck about her.
I like repost the photo every year.
As
and, like,
you should.
say-
Yeah.
It's your anniversary for it.
So it was the Billboard Music Awards, and I was presenting Nick Jonas with an award.
Wow.
And she
so
was
fun.
there. One of our producers like went up and they were like, she was like, oh, do you watch The Bachelorette? And she was like, yes. And then she goes, do you want to meet the 2 Bachelorettes? Because there's 2 on my season. And she was like, they're here. And then we got a picture and she went like this in the photo.
Wait, oh
Like,
my God,
you're
so she
two?
does know you.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. Hello? How are you not
on my
going to mention
tombstone.
that?
Well, because I just want to respect
Wait, we
Tay.
actually do
fair.
need to redo the whole intro and be like, close personal friend of
Of
Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Taylor Swift is your number 1 fan.
Yep. Yep.
10 years
Wait,
ago.
I can't believe
maybe.
you were just mentioning this. That's crazy.
That's really cool.
It was crazy because
Yeah.
I've always really liked her
Yeah.
because I think she's a good songwriter. I think
Yeah.
she just seems like a good person.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And then now it's just like the level of the world that
It's insane. She's
she's like the Beatles.
yeah, no, honestly,
Of our generation.
she's the biggest person in our lifetime. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't had. I mean, like, I'm a huge fan of Lady Gaga and Beyonce. Like, they're big, but I feel like Taylor Swift takes the cake for that.
I'm
kind
obsessed
of.
with Lady Gaga, and
Oh
I
my God, yes.
of course love Beyonce, but
What does this mean, Will?
Oh, yes. I have her peace sign on my wrist. She has the same peace sign.
Okay, well, can I now humble brag one more time?
Please!
I haven't met her, but she tweeted about my dance one time on Dancing with the Stars.
Stop.
Because I danced to my first dance on Dancing with the Stars was one of her songs, and she tweeted saying, "I love watching people dance happily to my music."
Oh, that is.
So
We have to redo the intro. We have
has
to
been
redo
tweeted
the
has been
intro.
tweeted about by Lady Gaga. Taylor Swift has been excited
This is
to meet
crazy.
her. Okay, that's really
I'm obsessed.
fun.
I'm obsessed with you.
Are you seeing her in concert? She's on the tour right now. I didn't get tickets, but I saw her at Coachella. Incredible.
I have not.
Okay, that's okay. That's totally fine. Get on
Okay.
this,
Well, I'm sure she's also a big fan of this podcast, and she'll hear
Yes.
it and be like,
100%.
"I love Kaitlyn."
Yeah.
and
Yes.
Totally.
and we'll be in a suite with Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, I always like to think about where Taylor started. She went to the same voice coach that I went to in Nashville when she was like 14 years old. And my voice coach was like, yeah, she could sing, but she was more of a songwriter. She was really brilliant at songwriting.
Yeah.
And now she's the biggest star in the world.
Literally.
Yeah.
For music.
Holy
and I
shit.
just love that journey for her
Right.
because I feel like she had humble beginnings.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she just kept going.
Going at it. She kept-
Yeah.
that's really
That
cool.
was another part of the interview is when she talked about getting her master's back. It was like she didn't send and she could have sent 12 lawyers to the office about going
Yeah.
to buy them back. She was like, I sent my mom and my brother because I wanted them to know like this was so personal to me. And I think her mom and her brother work for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that to me is like, you are a genuine good person.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
really
I
enjoyed
agree.
the
Yeah.
interview.
I just think she's such an evolved woman. Like
Yeah.
she's really just like comfortable in her
Yeah.
own skin. I feel like she's brilliant.
Yeah.
She's a businesswoman and
Yeah.
an entertainer and a human being all at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a Swiftie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
After all this,
redacted. We've redacted what we said earlier. We're all Swifties.
we're all Swifties.
Yeah.
Why is this trending?
We try to make jingles out of all of our segment names. So I'm more on key. You're not, but like.
That was a little pitchy dog.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I am being
kidding.
dragged by two former theater kids.
Yep.
I'm just kidding.
Our
That's
next
okay.
episode is going to be like with your voice teacher.
How to
We're
sing
getting a
jingle.
voice lesson from Caitlyn Bristow's voice teacher from Nashville.
And Taylor Swift's.
Yes, and Taylor Swift.
More importantly.
Yeah.
Basically, this is where we talk about like niche stuff on the internet that's trending. So maybe, are you on TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you'll know some of these things.
Yeah. And if not, no worries. We are
Well-
here to let you
Yeah,
know.
because I'm not like a doom scroller on
That's okay.
TikTok.
It's okay.
Instagram,
I bring
another
more
story.
like what straight women are seeing. He brings like what gay Twitter's saying.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we have our own take.
Should we start with straight women?
Yes, let's do it. Well, this is also, go into the lore. Go ahead.
Hold it back. Hold it back. He's been trying to tell me this all morning. I'm like, shut up. We'll
Let's
talk
save
about it
it
on the
for
podcast. Have you seen the Hazel Boutique drama?
The coffee
No.
shop.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
This is good.
Have you guys? Okay.
it's
Buckle
coming.
up, girls.
Yeah.
Buckle
I'm
up.
excited.
Hazel Boutique, which is a coffee shop in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Which is 20 minutes away from my family's home, and I've known about it, but I didn't really know about it until I saw the TikTok videos. But I was like putting two
This
and two
isn't
together.
the ice cream shop with Alex Earl, is it?
Oh
No.
My family has a house right next
Okay,
to that
we
shop
get
too.
it. You're from New Jersey.
So sorry that I'm a fan of New Jersey, but I hate New Jersey Transit.
Do you know that?
Fuck
Do you
New
know
Jersey Transit.
that whole thing? He could not hold a breath to let out. He has been trying to tell me since this morning, and I'm like, just wait for the
okay,
fucking
fine, fine.
podcast.
All right, tell the lore, tell the explaining.
Okay,
Okay.
Hazel Boutique, which Will lives 20 minutes from.
Yep.
Very important.
Very important.
Very important. Noted.
To know that you're adjacent to this.
Well, I would have. Sorry, I'm just saying. Like, I wish I went and been an investigative reporter. Like, boots down on the ground. I could have done a live
Well,
segment.
we don't
for
even
us.
know what you're investigating reporting because I haven't even read what happened
Okay,
yet.
so true.
Hold.
I could go after work.
Okay. Oh my God. My fucking lorazepam is wearing off and
my
you're
God.
stressing me out. Okay. Hazel Boutique in New Jersey, 20 minutes from Will's house, is under fire because a mom took her kids to the coffee shop
Yes.
and they had this stone table that broke. And now the coffee shop is trying to charge the mother and her daughter $1,600 for this table that broke at their coffee shop.
Oh God.
There-
Pause. The mother, sorry, hold on.
Please.
The mother posted a TikTok being like, what do I do? Am I wrong in this situation? They basically were saying that like they didn't like knock the table over, that the table was really wobbly.
Yeah.
And then now TikTok obviously like took it, ran with it.
Yep.
And there's all these videos duetting the boutique, the whatever it's called, the coffee shops videos where you can see in all the videos the tables are really, really wobbly.
Yes.
And it's also like, why do you have $1,600 tables in your coffee shop?
And there's security footage showing I think it's the grandmother holding the 3 or 6 year old child. And in the video, you can kind of see the baby kind of hit it a little bit, but it's a baby. And then you see the grandmother trying to grab the table to be like, oh no, look, I don't want this to fall. And it falls and breaks.
Yeah, that's wobbling.
Yeah, yes. And they allegedly were trying to like hold the child there and like not allow the mother to access the child while they're like, give us your credit card and your license and we'll charge the credit card and then we'll let you guys go.
Yeah.
So it was this weird like.
And it's a coffee shop run by 16-year-old girls.
And let me just tell you, it's just like some random ass fucking coffee shop on the Jersey Shore. That
Wait,
it's
who's
like,
on the coffee shop side?
Are there?
The employees are like posting.
Oh, right.
The employees are posting like, we're so mean to our customer, or they're kind of trying to be like.
And you can picture who the employees are.
Yeah, they're like basic white bitches.
They're 15-year-old girls being like, what can I get for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
you want to order?
And
and they're like giggling to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to order?
Yeah. They're kind of like
they're
mean.
the mean girl.
They're like Hot Topic employees who are like
Yeah.
judging you for coming in.
You know what I call people that I actually can't stand?
Tell me.
A wobbly
Cunts.
table.
I'm loving. I like our version, but I like wobbly table a little bit much more.
And cunts.
That was great.
Yep.
That was perfect.
A wobbly table. I'm obsessed with that.
Now that we have the info, Will, what do you have to share about it?
Yeah.
Besides that you live
Yeah, we
10
get
minutes
it.
from it.
Okay, that's actually really all I had to say.
Oh my god! I thought you were gonna be like, my sister went there and the table was
Well,
wobbly.
no. Oh, I wish. But no, my family knows about it. Like,
Okay.
it's like a coffee shop that.
I was supposed to be in the video.
We all sing. We all sing.
We all sing.
I was supposed to be in the video. So.
Okay, well, that's great. Thanks, Will.
Yep.
Would you like to share what you're seeing on gay
Yes.
internet?
So on gay Twitter, gay TikTok, Instagram,
Yeah.
there's this couple called Probably This.
Yeah.
They're like an Instagram couple. Been together 12 years, and I think they work in like home improvement. They're super hot, great couple, but they just did like a breakup video online. Like, you know how like some influencers when they get together, they're like, we're breaking up. Like,
Yeah, I had to do that.
Oh, you did? Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't want to.
Apologies
Oh.
for him. He doesn't know anything.
No, I love that. I love that you don't know anything because I'm like I never know things
like,
in the pop culture world.
Okay,
So.
so one guy is really happy. He's smiling the whole time, and he's like, "We're breaking up," and the other guy seems so sad. And then essentially they fist pump it out at the end.
Stop.
They're just like, "So that's our announcement." And then one guy's just like fist pumping, smiling. The other guy's like this.
No.
It's
Yes.
so
Imagine.
cringe. And everyone on TikTok and Twitter are overanalyzing the relationship, being like, the other guy who's smiling cheated clearly. They're like talking. Their internet sleuths are going
Here,
in on it.
We'll show you.
Did it? Oh yeah. Oh my! See how bad that is. So everyone's like crazed on gay Twitter, gay Instagram, all the places.
Because one of the way they're
I see what's happening in there.
one is getting the Instagram, one is getting the TikTok.
I
Yes.
saw that. I was like, oh, so they get to pick like what social media gets.
Yes. So
Okay,
which
so
ones
now
they run?
your POV.
Okay, so what I'm seeing there is a performative man and a real man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one's just trying to do like, look, I'm unbothered and like
Yep.
this is for social media, and the other one's like, this is actually real and a big deal to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why
Crazy.
I'm like, it blows my mind that I'm like, it's kind of like a humiliation ritual right there. Like they're setting themselves up, and now maybe they're definitely more famous. I feel like they're going more viral than they have in the past, but still, like, at what cost?
But also, I have so many thoughts. Ow, my brain just got sore.
Was that not crazy?
That was so crazy, and I'm like perplexed.
Perplexed.
Because I'm just like, what I want to go talk to them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
wanna-
get them on off the vine.
Yes.
Okay.
But don't you just picture them like being like, and hit send at the same time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Accept my request. Like,
Yeah.
It's very like, it seems like they're formulaic or
transactional.
Also, like saying out loud, if you want to stay with me, go on, follow us on Instagram. If
Yeah.
you want to leave, unfollow,
Like,
go to
choose a
TikTok.
side.
That's really weird.
Ew,
it's
I don't
weird.
like it.
It's
No.
icky. It's definitely icky.
Icky, man.
And I
And so
definitely get
to the
for that.
man who had to receive that fist bump,
Yeah,
we
we
see you, and
and we
it's going to
stand
be
with you.
okay because we all stand with you.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
single.
will fist bump the way you just did for the rest of my
Yeah.
life in solidarity.
Yeah, I'll be like,
I'm with
be
you on
sad.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this was such a treat.
What a delight.
Thank you for blabbing with us today, Caitlin.
I will blab with you anytime.
Kaitlyn, you were the best. If you want to come back and host
Yeah.
this with us every Monday.
You're the best guest we've ever had.
I'm like, you started the episode saying I was your first, so. But do you
Okay,
see what you
touche.
did at the beginning? You said, I'm your first, and the show that we're promoting is Are You My First?
Wait. Whoa.
The
The
synergy.
meta. Brett,
Yeah.
did you hear that? That was good.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
You
was
were-
really good.
Kaitlyn, you were my first.
Wait, okay, that's going to be the YouTube title. Yeah. Caitlin Bristowe is our first.
No,
There
literally.
you go.
Tell everyone where they can find you.
Yes.
Okay, so on social, I am Jason. I mean, what? I keep staring at this man.
He's so sexy.
Caitlyn Bristowe on all my socials: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and follow Are You My First on Instagram as well, and stream Are You My First on Hulu or Disney Plus.
And Off the Vine.
Why do I keep forgetting my own podcast? And please listen and watch on YouTube my podcast Off the Vine every Tuesday and Thursday.
Amazing.
Off the Vine walked so that Blabbermouths could run.
Amen to that.
Amen, sisters.
And if you would like to follow me at Eleni Sabrakis
And me at Will Ozer.
and us at Betches.
And
And
thanks for blabbing with us.